Welcome back. It's day one of the installation, and it's pretty good. There's some variability between the installers. The senior guy has got really nice tight joints, as you can see here, and he does quite a bit of detail work. So we got basically all of the first floor walls done, and the beginning of the ceiling. There was a bit of a mix-up on the ceiling. They started to do a full ceiling cavity and had to pull some out because I only want one layer of 5.5 inch. But it looks good. It's nice and quiet in here. I will have some touch-ups to do. Some of the more junior guys are leaving some pretty big gaps, as you can see here. So I'll need to fix that up before the drywall goes on. But it's not too bad. It shouldn't take me too long to fix this up. I'll basically just pull it down in the stud a bit and then put a little piece at the top. They've put in the fire blocking for me, so that's what the inspector required at the soffit level, 12 inches. I talked about that on a previous video. And that's it, basically. Got a little bit also done on the ceilings, the beginning of the ceilings. So they're going to be a little bit proud of the gyprock, but this is more for sound deadening than it is for insulation. So you can see we've done fairly well for one day. There was a crew of 3, one senior guy and one experienced guy and one junior guy. So now I am going to have to get the work done that I have to do before they come back tomorrow. Okay, so I'll visit with you again soon. Welcome back. This video is being shot several weeks after the first part of the video that I shot after the first night of insulating. Just had a whole bunch of things been happening, including some camera malfunctioning issues. But anyway, I am going to show you the rest of the insulation. I did have the crew come back, and you'll remember that wall there had some pretty big gaps in it. They've tightened that up. The second day that the guy came back, I talked with him, and he was more than happy to fix up some of the stuff. But we have all of the ceilings done, all of the floors done. They were here for the 3 days, and they banged it out. So here's the living room ceiling, the kitchen ceiling. I've pulled some out because I've been doing some additional work with the hydronic heating system, which will be a future update. But you can just sort of see up there some insulated pipes as a teaser. Yeah, it's super quiet in here. It is a lot warmer. I mean, it was already warm with the exterior insulation, but now the heating system, my 2 little, well, there's one right there, keep the place quite nice and toasty. I basically have that on the main floor and that little round fan one on the top floor, and then the 30 amp in the basement, and the basement hardly ever fires. This had been done the last time you were here, but what we'll do is we'll go upstairs because that's what had not been done. And we'll show you what that all looks like. A little bit dark because there's a lack of LED lights now. It's just construction lights, so I'll try to have a handheld here that'll brighten the place up a bit. But they've done a great job. We used the semi-rigid stuff for the gables, as you can see up there. So multiple layers to get the right thickness to add up. And the difference in the ability, how do I say this? The sound deadening of this has been phenomenal. I now have to move my computer system, which is my music system. So it's just a little tablet that I have plugged into speakers. I have to move it to whatever floor I'm working on, because if I have it on the top floor like I used to, I can't hear it now on the main floor, even with it turned full up. I mean, I can barely hear it. It's not something where I could actually listen to the words as I'm working. I'd have to be super quiet and then I can hear something. But that's how much it's killing the sound. But yeah, it was a long 3 days for them, and try to get this so that it shows up a little bit. So this is the shower area that is insulated because it's the exterior of the master suite, and I want to have sound deadening between all of the bedrooms. And so yeah, we can see again, I had them leave the top end because I have some hydronic pipes to put through there. So the top end of that wall has been left. And what else can we show you? We can put some more light on the bathroom here. There we go. So we can see yeah, they've done a good job. They've done a good job routing it around all the piping. And as I keep saying, it's just dead quiet in here. It's quite phenomenal. But, it's pretty dark in here, so I'm not sure you're going to be able to see much. Let's see if I can maybe get this light a little brighter. Oh, I think that was as bright as it goes. So sorry about this, folks. I should have done this in the daytime, but I'm always working in the daytime. But I think you can get an idea that we're in good shape. The stairwell here that they've done, you can see, I'm not sure how well this is going to show up. And then again, the gable walls that they've used. In this wall, I was able to use the batt instead of the semi-rigid, because I had the depth. And stud bays like this that are left open, that's because I have some light cables to put through. And some good lighting in here, so we'll be able to see a little bit better in here. And nice tight joints, and really quite quiet. I keep saying that because it's phenomenal, the difference it's made in sound transmission between rooms and from the outside to the interior of the house. It's like a vault in here now. Okay, so that is it for the installation. I will have some upcoming videos on the projects that I've been working on since the installation, and we'll talk to you again soon, and I thank you for visiting.